Preparing for GATE Biotechnology exam can be a challenging task, but choosing the right study materials can make all the difference. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Tanushree, and in this video, I will share Biotechnica's top picks for the best books to help you prepare better and succeed in GATE BT exam. Let's first have a look at GATE BT exam syllabus. The syllabus is divided into three parts: General Aptitude, Engineering Mathematics, and core discipline, which is Biotechnology. In short, BT. The General Aptitude section is common to all GATE exams and carries a weightage of 15%. GATE BT comprises a total of 7 sections. The first section is Engineering Mathematics, which holds a weightage of 13%, while the core discipline or biotechnology subjects, that is from section 2 to 7, holds a 72% weightage. Preparation for GATE BT requires strategic planning, effective time management, dedication, and determination. With strategic planning, it means GATE aspirants need to devise a proper study plan and need to follow it strictly. Along with it, choice of correct books is also very important. So here are some of the top picks of books by us for GATE Biotechnology exam preparation. General Aptitude of GATE exam intends to test the language and analytical skills. From General Aptitude, mainly questions comes from data interpretation, volume, area, surface area, perimeter, speed, chain rule, logarithm, probability, ratio, fraction, permutation, combination, and more. So here are some books that you can refer for General Aptitude section of GATE exam. First is Quantitative Aptitude by Dr. R.S. Agarwal. It is a comprehensive, easy to follow book. Chapters in this book begin with easy to grasp theory complemented by formulas and solved examples, followed by wide-ranging numbers of questions for practice. Another book for quantitative aptitude is How to Prepare for Quantitative Aptitude by Arun Sharma. So this book, it covers all topics in numerical ability section. You will get a lot of examples to help you understand the concepts and techniques used to solve the problem. Then you can refer book A Modern Approach to Verbal and Non-Verbal Reasoning by Dr. R.S. Agarwal. This book, it includes a lot of practice questions. Some questions also come along with hints for solving. Moreover, you will get a lot of solved problems to ace your practice for the GATE exam. This is one of the best GATE General Aptitude books to solve the reasoning section. Then another book is General English for GATE and PSUs. This book is very useful for GATE aspirants. The book is divided into 3 sections: grammar, vocabulary, and GATE solved questions. All the theory matter is presented in lucid language with examples, and at the end of every chapter, practice questions are given with solutions. Then one more book that you can refer is High School English Grammar and Composition by Wren and Martin. This is one of the most famous reference guides for English grammar. It is part of the series by famous author Wren and Martin. You will find grammar lessons, including basics with examples in this book. Now, as mentioned earlier, the syllabus for GATE BT exam comprises of total 7 sections, and each section further contains several subsections. So, section 1 is Engineering Mathematics, which contains several subsections like linear algebra, calculus, differential equations, probability and statistics, and numerical methods. So let's have a look at the books that you can refer for section 1, that is Engineering Mathematics. The book you can refer for this section is Mathematics for GATE Biotechnology by Dr. Sanjukta Chakrabarty. The book is exclusively designed with 3 separate sections that include model questions covering the entire prescribed syllabus. So part A is about the model questions covering entire prescribed syllabus. Then part B includes complete solutions of more than 10 previous year questions. And part C is mock test papers. So 5 mock test papers are included in this book for self-assessment prior to the exam. This book can be considered as a complete preparatory kit for mathematics that comes under the GATE Biotechnology examination. And each question in this book is thoroughly explained. Another book that you can refer is Mathematics for Biotechnology by Nivedita Gupta. And one of the book which is very useful for GATE aspirants is Engineering Mathematics for GATE and ESE 2025. This book incorporates solved papers of last 22 years. And this book has been divided into topic-wise sections. Solutions are also written in this book in a lucid and step-by-step manner which are easy to understand. At the beginning of each subject, an analysis of previous papers is given to improve the understanding of the subject. So this book is very useful for GATE aspirants. Then section 2 is General Biology, which includes subsections Biochemistry, Microbiology and Immunology. For the Biochemistry section of GATE BT exam, you need to prepare topics like biomolecule structure and function. You need to study about biological membranes, biological membrane structure, membrane channels and pumps, molecular motors, action potential and transport processes. Then you need to study about basic concepts and regulation of metabolism of biomolecules like carbohydrates, lipids, amino acids and nucleic acids. You need to study about enzymes, enzyme kinetics, enzyme inhibition. So the best book to refer for this section is Leninger, Principles of Biochemistry by Nelson and Cox. Leninger is a highly comprehensive book which covers all the fundamental aspects of subject in a lucid manner. It covers fundamental concepts in biochemistry, including structure and function of biomolecules, metabolic pathways, biochemical reactions, and more. This book has clear explanations, rich illustrations, and emphasis on the relevance of biochemistry to real-world applications. Another book that GATE BT aspirants can refer is Biochemistry by Voigt and Voigt. This book offers clear explanations and detailed illustrations to aid in GATE BT exam preparation. And also GATE BT aspirants can refer Biochemistry by Lubert Stryer. Then for Microbiology section of GATE BT exam, you need to cover bacterial classification and diversity, microbial ecology, microbial interactions. You need to study about virus structure and classification, methods in microbiology. You need to study about microbial growth and nutrition, about nitrogen fixation, even microbial diseases and host pathogen interactions you need to study. And also you need to study about antibiotics and antimicrobial resistance. So to study these topics, the best book that you can refer to is Brock Biology of Microorganisms, and another book is Prescott's Microbiology. Then for immunology, the best book to refer is Cube. In this book, you can study topics like innate and acquired immunity, humoral and cell-mediated immunity, antibody structure and function. You can study about T cell and B cell development. You can study about antigen-antibody interaction. You can study complex, and also you can study about antigen processing and presentation, polyclonal and monoclonal antibodies, regulation of immune response, hypersensitivity, autoimmunity, Also, you can study about graft versus host reaction, immunization and vaccines from this book. So all these topics are part of your syllabus of GATE BT exam. So all these topics are covered in this book, Cubic Immunology. Another book that GATE aspirants can refer for immunology is Roy's Essential Immunology, which provides concise yet comprehensive coverage of key immunological concepts. Section 3 is Genetics, Cellular and Molecular Biology, which includes 3 subsections: Genetics and Evolutionary Biology, Cell Biology and Molecular Biology. For genetics, the best book for all GATE aspirants is iGenetics, a molecular approach by Peter J. Russell. This book covers Mendelian genetics as well as population genetics part of syllabus. You can study about Mendelian inheritance, gene interaction, complementation, linkage, recombination and chromosome mapping, about extrachromosomal inheritance, microbial genetics, chromosomal variation, genetic disorders, as well as population genetics from this book. iGenetics, a molecular approach by Peter J. Russell, provide keynotes, essential questions, systematically arranged chapters, and added trends. The keynotes provided at various places helps the reader understand concepts better. Another book that can be referred for genetics section is Concept of Genetics by Klug and Cummins, which emphasizes the fundamental ideas of genetics while exploring modern techniques and applications of genetic analysis. For evolutionary biology topics, the book that can be referred is Campbell Biology and Strickberger's Evolution. Then for cell biology, Molecular Biology of the Cell by Alberts and Molecular Cell Biology by Lodish are the best books. You can study topics like prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell structure. You can study about cell cycle and cell growth, cell cycle communication, cell signaling and signal transduction, post-translational modifications, about protein trafficking, cell death and autophagy, extracellular matrix, the topics which are given in GATE BT syllabus from this book. Then for molecular biology, the best book that you can refer is Molecular Biology of the Gene by Watson. This book covers the topics like molecular structure of genes and chromosomes, mutations, about nucleic acid replication, transcription. You can study about translation, non-coding and microRNA, RNA interference, DNA damage and repair from this book. So all these topics are given in GATE BT syllabus for molecular biology section. So all these topics you can cover from this book. Then section 4 is Fundamentals of Biological Engineering, which includes 3 subsections: Engineering Principles Applied to Biological System, Classical Thermodynamics and Bioenergetics, and Transport Processes. So for engineering principles applied to biological systems and transport processes, that is first and third subsection of this section 4, can be covered from the book Bioprocess Engineering Principles by Pauline M. Doran. And also another book that can be referred is Principles of Fermentation Technology by Stenbury, Whitaker and Hall. The book Bioprocess Engineering Principles by Pauline M. Doran explains process analysis from an engineering perspective using worked examples and problems that relate to biological systems. Applications of engineering concepts are illustrated in areas of modern biotechnology such as recombinant protein production, bioremediation, biofuels, drug development and tissue engineering, as well as microbial fermentation. And the main subdisciplines within the engineering curriculum are all covered, like materials and energy balances, transport processes, reactions and reactor engineering. Then to cover the classical thermodynamics and bioenergetic part of syllabus, the book that can be referred is Leininger, Principles of Biochemistry by Nansen and Cox. Then section 5 is Bioprocess Engineering and Process Biotechnology, one of the most important section of GATE BT exam, because a lot of questions are asked from this section. This section includes 3 subsections: bioreaction engineering, upstream and downstream processing, and instrumentation and process control. To prepare for the Bioprocess Engineering and Process Biotechnology section of GATE Biotechnology exam, consider these top 3 books. First is Bioprocess Engineering Principles by Pauline M. Doran. So this book provides comprehensive coverage of the engineering principles behind processes used in biochemical industry, and this is a must-have books for students starting out in bioprocess engineering. It explains process analysis from an engineering point of view using worked examples and problems that relate to biological systems. Another book is Principles of Fermentation Technology by Stanbury, Whitaker and Hall. This book integrates the biological and engineering aspects of fermentation to discuss the most recent developments and advancements in the field, covers the key component parts of a fermentation process including growth kinetics, strain isolation and improvement, inoculum development, fermentation media, fermenter design and operation, product recovery, and the environmental impact of processes. So this book is essential for grasping the theoretical and practical aspect of fermentation technology. Then another book is Bioprocess Engineering, Basic Concepts by Schuller and Kargi. This book covers fundamental principles of bioprocess engineering, including microbial growth, bioreactor design, and product recovery. And also this book provides clear explanations, illustrative diagrams, and practical examples that make complex concepts accessible. And it is excellent for understanding the basics of bioprocess engineering and applying them to problem solving. Then section 6 is Plant, Animal and Microbial Biotechnology, which includes 3 subsections: plant, animals and microbes. Now, to prepare for Plant Biotechnology section of GATE Biotechnology exam, consider the following top books. First is Plant Biotechnology, The Genetic Manipulation of Plants by Adrian Slater, Nigel Scott and Mark Fowler. This book provides comprehensive coverage of genetic manipulation techniques in plants, a key area in plant biotechnology. This book includes detailed explanation, diagrams and case studies. Then another book is Introduction to Plant Tissue Culture by M.K. Razdan. This is an invaluable resource for students preparing for GATE BT exam, as it provides both the theoretical knowledge and practical skills necessary to excel in the field of plant biotechnology. And one more book that GATE BT aspirants can refer is Introduction to Plant Biotechnology by H.S. Chawla. This book offers a thorough introduction to plant biotechnology covering fundamental concepts and techniques. This book is well structured and suitable for both beginners and advanced learners. Then for animal biotechnology, where you need to study about culture media, composition and growth conditions, you need to study about animal cell and tissue preservation, kinetics of cell growth, micro and macrocarrier culture, hybridoma technology, stem cell technology, about animal cloning, transgenic animals, knockout and knock-in animals. So the books that can be referred for this section is Animal Cell Culture and Technology by M. Butler and Culture of Animal Cells, a Manual of Basic Technique by Freshney. Also, GATE BT aspirants can refer Biotechnology by U. Satyanarayana. Then to study about production of biomass and primary, secondary metabolites, about large-scale production and purification of recombinant proteins and metabolites, to study about food and industrial microbiology, one can refer the book Biotechnology by U. Satyanarayana. Then last section of GATE BT exam syllabus is section 7, that is recombinant DNA technology and other tools in biotechnology. This section 7 includes 4 subsections. First is recombinant DNA technology, second molecular tools, third analytical tools and fourth computational tools. For recombinant DNA technology, the best book that GATE aspirants can refer is Gene Cloning and DNA Analysis and Introduction by T.A. Brown. In this book, from this book you can study about restriction and modification enzymes, about vectors like plasmids, bacteriophages, cosmids, artificial chromosomes like bacterial and yeast artificial chromosome. You can study about expression vectors. Also, you can study about cDNA and genomic DNA library, gene isolation and cloning, gene targeting. Another book that can be referred is Molecular Cloning, a Laboratory Manual by Sambrook and Russell. So to study about molecular tools and analytical tools and cloning, this book can be referred. Then Principles of Gene Manipulation and Genomics by Primrose and Tauman can also be referred. Especially you can refer the topic site-directed mutagenesis from this book. And to study the topics like principles of spectroscopy, microscopy, to study about immunoassays like immunoblotting, flow cytometry, and to study about electrophoresis, one can refer the book Principles and Techniques of Biochemistry and Molecular Biology by Wilson and Walker. For computational tools, following books can be referred: Introduction to Bioinformatics by Arthur M. Lesk, Introduction to Bioinformatics, a Theoretical and Practical Approach by Stephen Crowetz and David Womble. Then Understanding Bioinformatics by Marketa Zuelembil and Jeremy O. Baum, and Bioinformatics, a Practical Guide to the Analysis of Genes and Proteins by Andreas Bexivanis and Francis Olet. As we all know that many reference books are available in the market. So many GATE aspirants, they often get confused about which book to choose and which not to. So here are some points to remember while choosing the reference books. First, always refer the book which you find simple and easy to understand. Reference books written in clear, straightforward language can help you better understand and retain concepts well as improve your subject knowledge. So how will you understand whether a book is simple and easy to understand for you? So for this, go through the first 10 lines of a particular topic in the book, and through that you will understand that you need to refer to that book or not. Second, refer to the book which cover majority of topics given in syllabus, so that you don't have to refer multiple books for different topics. Then book should be comprehensive. A comprehensive reference book provides thorough coverage of a topic, ensuring that readers have access to all relevant information that they need. This includes background, foundational knowledge, detailed explanations, examples, and any related concepts or theories. Then reference books should be logically organized. Some reference books may not be well organized or may lack clear navigation, making it challenging for readers to locate the information they need quickly and efficiently. So refer reference book which is logically organized from basics to complex topics. Then also refer to the books where concepts are explained in form of comparative tables, diagrams, or images or flowcharts, because these diagrams, tables, images, flowcharts which are given in book are easy to understand and easy to memorize and help in quick revision. So make sure the reference book that you are referring should contain important facts or concepts and they are highlighted in the book. Like there are many books where you will find summaries been added or keynotes has been added in the form of boxes at the end of particular topic. So this allows you to understand which points to focus more on and memorize. Also, the book should contain sample problems at the end of a chapter. It should contain a lot of questions about a particular topic for practice. Also, the book should contain previous year GATE PT question papers and sample papers as well. Then make sure that whichever reference book you are referring to should be of recent edition. So always check the year of publication and edition, just like you check the medicine expiry dates. So refer to new version of books as it is updated with new discoveries, images and other breakthroughs. And also choose the books of the reputed publishing house as well as notable authors, as these books will be more reliable. So these are the top picks and some tips for choosing best reference book. Even to prepare better for GATE BT exam, you can refer to Biotechnica study materials, like you can refer Target GATE BT or GATE Excel Learner for microbiology. Even GATE Biotechnica formula sheet has been provided by us. And also you can refer to GATE Biotech Master Study Planner. If you are not able to plan your study, then you can refer to GATE Biotech Master Study Planner, which is provided by us. So remember, The initial days of your preparation should be devoted to selecting the right book to study topics given in GATE BT syllabus. If you choose the right book, this will help you organize preparation. Don't hurry in selecting the right standard book. It's better to devote more time in the beginning than regret it later. So this is all for now. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you.